I am realizing I have like barely made a dent in organizing, and all I have done is gone through baby clothes at this point. Like there's so much other stuff that I need to go through that's not baby clothes that I haven't even touched yet. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to sit down here and give all of you a pregnancy update. A few days ago, I had my high risk appointment again. So just like at the high risk doctor, and I am 23 weeks right now. And in a few days, next week, I'm actually going to have my 24-week appointment. So they're kind of like a week from each other. Like I have I'll have the high risk appointment, then a week later I'll have like my regular OB appointment. And I wanted to at least give you an update on what happened at my high risk doctor's appointment. And I also want to tell all of you that I had my blood results back from my last blood draw that was like almost 4 weeks ago now. I need to get my blood drawn again, but we had a crazy snowstorm at our area and the hospital laboratory just like closed down because of the snowstorm, and I haven't had the chance to go get my blood done yet. So I think Monday I'm going to go and try to get my blood drawn again before my Tuesday appointment. But my results have stayed at an 8 so far. They have not increased, which is amazing. And as long as they don't increase, I won't have to be seen every week. I'll still just be seen every 4 weeks until I get further along in my pregnancy, and then it switches to every 2 weeks like a normal pregnancy. And I'm super out of breath, but at my high risk doctor's appointment, everything went really, really well. I had another ultrasound and it was so sweet. The tech who was doing like my ultrasound, after she found all of her measurements, she just like let the ultrasound like stay over where his like face and stuff was, and you could see him. He was like yawning and stretching and moving, and you can see he was like bringing his hands up to his face, and like I couldn't really tell if he's actually like putting his hands in his mouth or not, but it was such a sweet thing to like see, because most of the time my experience whenever I've gone to like a doctor's office or like even like an ultrasound place to have like an ultrasound done, they're pretty much like, let's do all the measurements we have to do, or like here's a profile picture, and that's kind of it. But she was really nice to like just like let the ultrasound like sit, and we got to like watch him for a few minutes. I tried to record in there, but I did not have the camera like pointed at the screen, so you couldn't see anything. All you could do is hear us talk, which she didn't say anything like crazy because she didn't find anything when she was doing the ultrasound. It just looked good. I was a little like concerned, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word. Concern's the right word. But when she was measuring his head, I saw that he is measuring 10 days above what he should be, like the day I had that ultrasound. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's big. And then she finished all the measurements, and she said that his measurements are all proportional, right? And he is a little bit bigger. I think she said he's between like, he's in the 70 percentile. Like he's between 70 and 80 percentile. But she's like, there's no real reason to be concerned about how large he is when you're only in your 20 weeks, because your baby's growth changes throughout, like how fast they're growing changes throughout your pregnancy. So you can have a really big baby at like, 20 weeks, and then it might be just like a normal sized baby whenever you go to give birth. She's like, we don't get concerned about how big a baby is until you get closer to delivering, which with my first son, they kept saying he was going to be a small baby. Like I was going to have a 6-pound baby. He was really, really small, and he came out over 8 pounds. So I don't know like how accurate those things really are, but if you birth a baby that has a big head, like my first child had a big head, you're like, oh, and then you get worried about them being stuck, which my first did get stuck during the time I delivered him. So that just like gives me a little bit of anxiety, but she reassured me because, you know, I'm still pretty early on in pregnancy, but I will show you guys my belly. Maybe. I feel pretty large. Let me move this camera. Well, I am 23 and 4 days? 23 weeks and 4 days, I think. By the time I'm filming this. I don't know when this video will go up because I have been so bad about filming stuff for you guys, but I really need to go through all of my nursery stuff and figure out what I have and what I need to buy. Let me change this because the lighting is horrible. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I need to go through all of my nursery stuff. So this used to be my youngest's room, and then we moved both the boys into a room together. And then once we moved them in there, we like collected all of our baby stuff we could find that has been like kind of stored in different places in our house. And we just like brought it in this room so I can go through everything, figure out what we still have. Because if you've had multiple kids, like you buy things for one kid and then sometimes your kid hates it and you just like give it to somebody else or like sell it. And then some things your kids just like destroy, like they just don't last for multiple babies. So I need to go through all of this so I can make a list of everything I need to buy, which I'm just putting it all on an Amazon registry. That way I can buy it like on a discount, because Amazon, for the most part, everything gives you like a discount when you purchase it to them, and then I don't have to leave my house to go shopping for anything. So I think what I'm going to start with is trying to sort out everything I have that's like newborn to maybe 3 to 6 months. Anything that's like 6 and 9 months or up, I think I'm just gonna put in one of these containers, like restore them away. But I don't know how organized these were because most of the stuff that got put in these were right around the time we were moving, and I kind of like picked out the things that I know I needed when we were gonna move, and then everything else was kind of like got stuffed in whatever box I could find space for, because we were moving from Florida to where we are now. So I have no idea how organized these are, and I'm usually a pretty organized person, but I want to pull out all of the stuff that is up to 3 to 6 months, or I would use in that first like 3 months of life, and make a bin for everything that I need to wash, and then make a group of everything I need to sanitize. Like these things, they were cleaned before they went into storage, but I always like to re-sanitize everything. But this is probably going to get restored away because that's not going to be used right now. But this is, I will say, this baby bath I have. Actually, one of my friends had this baby bath and she told me how much she loved it, and I purchased it, and I purchased a few other, actually no, she gifted this to me. She bought this for me, I think, on my baby registry, because she was like, it's like the best baby bath. And the other ones I had tried, I hated. It has like a sling that goes in it that I need to find. It's like an infant like sling that makes it like really easy to bathe them when they're an infant. So if you're looking for a good baby bath, I recommend that one. I will link it in this video too. So if you want to go out and get your own baby bath, I literally use this from the day I bring my baby home, when I just do like a washcloth bath and I don't actually give them like a full-on bath, all the way in, even when they're sitting, when they're first like sitting, I use this in the bathtub. I did buy this one, and I like this one where they can sit in it for when I have 2 kids in the bath and one isn't super steady, just to keep like the one kid from knocking the other one over and things like that. So I use both of these, but this one probably gets the most use for baby wise. I just gotta find the sling. It's probably in one of them. And if you guys have recommendations for a diaper bag, I need to buy a new diaper bag and I don't know what to buy. You know what I just realized as soon as I started looking at this stuff? I should do a newborns must-have list, like my favorite newborn items, and make a video for you guys, which are all of my like favorite baby items, because I can already see that I'm like, oh yeah, I love that. So this isn't going to be that video where this video will be like a bazillion years long, but I am going to pull out everything I want to wash and make a pile of what I need to wash for newborn to 3 months. So what my baby will use in the first 3 months. So that's a swaddle. And if you don't know, you should put like, I think these are cedar little blocks, so it keeps like bugs out of your storage stuff. All of this stuff we normally just store in one of the kids' closets, so it's not like it's really gonna get to anything, but these are great, especially if you're moving and your stuff's gonna be sitting in storage for any amount of time. Pro tip from somebody who moves a lot. So like this is like 3 to 6 months, and this is the organic Gerber brand. So it's the Modern Moments. I love this brand. They're such good quality, and they last from kid to kid. Another 3 to 6 months. This is a pant set to something. Oh, and I have a bunch of copper pearl burp cloths, which these are great for like multi-use stuff. I have a bunch in here. The things I forgot that I owned, you know. Okay. Little cute outfits. Some more clothes. I'm guessing most of this bin is clothes. So this is 6 months. It's always like hard to figure out how much you should pull out and then what you shouldn't pull out. I think I might, this other container that's over here that has a bunch of like organizing stuff in it, I might use this to put all of our bigger clothes in it, stuff that I don't need the first few months. Also, my favorite baby carrier right here. I love this baby carrier. This is the Ergo Baby 360 mesh. I think it's called mesh. It's like really breathable material on this one. I wonder if it has the exact model on it. I don't know. I don't see a tag that says that. But it's the Ergo Baby 360. Probably have the box for it somewhere around here. Okay, so I'll keep this one packed for now. And then just the, oh, an Ollie swaddle. Some more clothes. The other issue too is that most of my kids' stuff is summer stuff, and thankfully I'm due in May, so hopefully we'll get good use of like all the summer stuff I still have, because I don't have like any winter stuff except the stuff that I've been buying like now for the kids. And like this is a 3 months onesie, but this is small. And with my youngest, I love this like sleeper thing. With my youngest, I forgot about this being like a smaller onesie, and it was packed away for too long, and he like never got to actually wear it, sadly, because by the time I pulled out the 6 month stuff, he had already outgrown it. So I had 3 to 6 months. 6 months, 9 months. It's always so hard to know like how much to pull out. And maybe once I start organizing the dresser, maybe I'll pull more stuff out. I don't even know what size it is. This is one of those things off like Amazon. I don't know what size it is, so I think I'm just gonna pull it out. It's a little brother. And that is the nice thing about having 3 boys, is literally like, this is all boy stuff. I have like 3 bins full of baby stuff in here. And there's like, this is stuff that's been stored for a while. So this is all like little baby stuff. I just cannot get over, like, how cute are these little tiny shorts? Like, newborn stuff is so cute. See, another newborn pair of little shorts. And then a swimsuit, but I don't know what the odds are that he actually gets to wear anything like that. I thought I had a whole bunch of like pants like this that are like newborn. These are 0 to 3 months, so these are probably fine. But I thought I had a bunch of these like pants, and like I think I have some long sleeve shirts in here. At least I'm hoping so, for the first few months of his life. A little like Yoda sweater. Let's match those pants that I already found in there. But yeah, so, okay, so these are more 0 to 3 months pants. Because I know I have sleepers that are like, you know, not necessarily warm, but like they're like they're not necessarily for warm weather, like, you know, they can sleep in at any time. But I didn't know how much clothes I have that's like fine if it's colder outside. Because I have a lot of these, right? Like these kind of things for like the newborn. This is I think this is 3 to 6 months. Yeah, 3 to 6 months. So I have a lot of like this stuff for newborn. But I will say that my kids pretty much lived in these. So this is like a Burt's Bees outfit. I don't know what you would call it. It's like a, you know, this is like a one piece, but it's like shorts and a t-shirt. And my 2 boys lived in this because we lived in warm weather for pretty much all of their lives. So Florida doesn't really get cold. So like these are the kind of outfits that my kids would just live in. These Burt's Bees outfits. And there's some other ones that, other brands that make them that I have for them, but pretty much I got one that has a little, these might be more like pants, less like shorts, but these kind of outfits my kids like lived in because they're just easy. Yeah, see, another one. So many of those. Got a bunch of these tiny socks, and I always have to put them in a bag when I wash them. If not, I lose my infant socks. Now that the kids are a little bit older, we don't seem to lose socks as much, but the baby socks, like, they just like disappear. Yeah, I have a bunch of these, so this will be great for if it's still cold in May, because May is kind of weird. I feel like, is it hot, is it cold? I don't know. So a bunch of these like fleece sleepers that are all newborn size, which is great. And I am due May 6th, so there's a chance I have an April baby, and I don't like my babies to be cold. So there's another one of those like little one outfits. Some more Burt's Bees outfits. I like the Burt's Bees clothes. Onesie. Oh my goodness. How cute this is. I have such a cute picture of Kyler, which is my oldest, wearing this when he was a baby. If I can find it, I'm gonna add it in here so you guys can see. It's so cute. And when you have cute stuff like that, for infants, I feel like they never wear them, or at least it's just me. Like, I just keep my kids in like comfy clothes. So like, I don't know how many times that outfit has even been worn. Probably like twice. Let's be honest here. And I have this little bow, like a little girl bow in here, because when I found out we were having our, like, we were pregnant with our rainbow baby, I got this cute little rainbow swaddle, which will be in here somewhere. But when I bought it to do our announcement for our baby, we didn't know if it was a boy or a girl yet. So I bought the bow and I bought the little beanie so that we would have a bow or a beanie depending if it was a boy or a girl. So I still have the little bow, even though I won't be using that. And I have a little Halloween 3-month-old outfit, but don't know if we'll actually use that because my baby will not be in 3 months clothes come Halloween time. These, I think these ones might be the long sleeve ones. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so these are 0 to 3 months long sleeve onesies. Do you guys call these onesies? I think they're called onesies, right? So that will be good. Oh, nice to sit on. Okay, 1 second. Let me go see if I can get a chair. Went and got the office chair so I can at least sit. I should have brought my my exercise ball, because it feels amazing to sit on an exercise ball. So if you have never used an exercise ball before, I would highly recommend that you get one. They feel great to sit on, and they also help with baby's position if you are, you know, trying to make sure baby is head down for delivery. I also have a bunch of these like organic cotton little like onesies that are great to like layer on with clothes, put underneath other things. I have a whole bunch of these. Oh, yep, and then I have these are, is this Kite Baby? Does it say what it is? Okay, there's not a name on it, but if you guys are big brand people, is that the Kite Baby logo? I don't know. Might be Kite Baby. I'm gonna wash those hats. Oh, this is another copper pearl hat. I like Burt's Bees, Copper Pearl, and Kite. I buy a lot of their stuff. If I can find them on deals. Kite is really hard. I swear they like never have deals going on. But I think they have a deal going on right now. I don't know if it'll still be going on when this video goes live, but I think they do. And that is the hat that matched that bow that I said when we did our announcement for our rainbow baby. Let's see, some more hats. Yeah, see, like I love these for when they're newborn. These are super, super soft. Copper pearl too, like the Kite Baby, the copper pearl, they're super, super soft. So like to have something on their head that's like soft, but it's not like, you know, going to like overheat them either. It's just like keep a little bit of warmth in, but it's not something too crazy. And with all of these, if you could see how it was like tied, right? So if your baby's head is smaller, you can tie it down further, right? And then it's not going to go up over their face. And then if their heads are bigger and you need less room, you can tie it up here more, and then you have way more space, right? So you tie the knot based on where your baby's head is, so that the hat doesn't come down over their face. Just in case you didn't know that, but that's why they all are like that. And then I have 2 more other ones. This is the Burt's Bees one, and then this one goes to an outfit, which I don't even know. I don't even see this outfit. I don't know what size this is. 18 to 24 months. Okay, but it's so funny because you buy like holiday stuff based on where, you know, your kid is at that moment, and then you have a bunch of like cute holiday outfits that the other kids won't wear because like none of your kids are all born at the same time, right? You know what I mean? So like another little cute Christmas outfit that my kids probably won't wear. I probably should just gift it to somebody next time that time of year comes around. So you have these Burt's Bees sleepers. I absolutely love these. I have them in so many different colors. Like this is another one. And my kids pretty much live in these. It's a little donut one. And most of these I got with my first, and I've just like passed it down. So my oldest has worn it, and then my second has worn them, and now my third will be able to also wear them, which is a nice thing. Like as expensive as some of these things can be when you buy brand names, they tend to last longer. But I will say that Gerber Organic is really not that expensive, and to me they have lasted pretty well. So that's also a pretty good brand for what you get. Some of the other brands that I've gotten, like, not to hate on Carter's stuff, like this is Carter's, not to hate on their stuff, but I feel like their stuff, like the feel of the fabric doesn't last. And they're not cheap. Like Carter stuff is not cheap. This cute little dinosaur outfit. Oh my goodness. I remember this was gifted to us for when we had my youngest, and I remember I have a cute photo of him in this little outfit, which it may not be warm enough for, cause it's newborn. It may not be warm enough for my youngest to ever, or for this baby to ever wear, but it is super, super cute. Oh yeah, we have this cute little like German outfit that one of our family friends sent us from Germany. Oh, and some booties, these are great. So I forgot that I had infant ones. So these will be really good for when he first is born. Some more sleepers. Just checking the sizes of all these. It's a newborn one. Newborn. Trying to remember what outfit my first came home in. I think it may be this outfit. Oh my god, I have to remember. I remember I bought these set because I really liked these ones that all go together. But I don't remember what he wore. These are stained, and I still have them because it's like sentimental to me. Maybe I can try and clean those again and see if the stain comes out. But I think both of my kids wore one of these when they came home from the hospital. I should look for photos to see if I can find photos that show what they wore when they came home from the hospital. See, more of these little outfits. I told you my kids like lived in these, just little shorts and a little t-shirt. Like here's another one, little shorts and t-shirt. These are Burt's Bees. I love those. Okay, I know I wasn't gonna talk about like newborn must-haves, but I'm gonna show you guys these. These are newborn must-haves, okay? Sleeping gowns. When you have a newborn home from the hospital, like these right here, you don't have to buy this exact brand. This is just a brand that I bought off of Amazon. They're really, really big, which like you're like, oh my god, a newborn would like be swimming in this. And then I would have to like obviously they have little things for their hands to go in or whatever. So like you can, like their arms are going to be in, so they might be a little bit long, but they're going to be swaddled up anyways. But being able to have a newborn at home in the middle of the night and being able to just pull their legs out from in here and not have to unzip or rezip or anything like that, this is amazing. Literally all my kids slept in gowns for like the first little while until they started sleeping longer. But when you have a kid that's like up every 2 hours, which all of my kids did, the gowns are amazing. And these are huge, so they last from like the newborn phase to older, you know, for a while. They can stay in these, which is nice. And then I have the copper pearl one that matches that hat. See, it's a little print, but it's the same thing. It's a gown, and this is super long and it ties, but this one is smaller. It does still have the little thing that goes over the hands, but like your kid's definitely gonna outgrow this, especially if they're a chunky kid. Like my oldest was chunky, my youngest wasn't that chunky, but your kid's gonna outgrow this faster than they will those other ones that are a little bit bigger that have more room in them. But gowns, they're great. They're great. They're great. Oh, a little milk monster outfit, little pants. I remember this. So this was definitely from my oldest son because he was born the very end of August, so he was little for Halloween time. Yep, another one of those little outfits with the little, like, you know, short sleeve shirt and the shorts attached. This is I don't know, like an off-brand, probably like something you get at like Marshalls, or not Marshalls, something you probably get at TJ Maxx. Okay, some more. Oh, perfect. So these are long sleeve newborn onesies. Okay, so I was a little worried that I was gonna need to buy something like this for my baby to wear for like outfits. It's just good to have like actual little outfits for them if it's actually cold out, you know? But I think we're good on that stuff. Let me see. So plenty of shirts, plenty of pants, good amount of sleepers. I think we're probably good with clothes because I was a little worried that I wasn't gonna have any like wintry stuff just in case it is still cold in May when I deliver, or April. I don't know if I'm going to deliver in April or May. So let's pack all this stuff back in here. This is all stuff that's like 6 months, 9 months kind of stuff. We'll pack all that in here. And if you guys see anything that you think I am missing, tell me so that I don't forget to buy it. We got a lot of shoes in here. There's little Crockies. Okay, but let's just stick all these shoes over here that I have. Because then all of these shoes are just, they're way too big. This is like when they're actually like walking. So not yet for those ones. And then I have, yeah, this is some clothes that are bigger. And I think I actually have clothes in this dresser that I'm going to have to pull out. All the stuff that, there's shoes in here, yeah. Oh, these shoes actually are smaller. I think these are like size, what size are these? They're size 4. So, little Nike shoes. What was I saying though before I got distracted? The dresser that's in the nursery, I left some stuff in the dresser that my youngest no longer fit in, so I need to go through that dresser and put it all in one of these things. So this is a Dreamland baby swaddle, and this is weighted. It's a weighted swaddle, and I got this with my last baby because he had the hardest time sleeping. So I got this for him. It's 0 to 3 months, or 0 to 3 months, 0 to 6 months. So I'm gonna pull it out and wash it. But yeah, if you've never seen these before, it literally has a swaddle that wraps around their chest, and you can even put their arms in it, and then this can zip up and it goes over them, and then you can either have their arms out if they're like crawling and everything already, or you can snap this up and then their arms can stay inside it depending on how old your kiddo is. Everything I'm showing you that's like a particular brand, style, or whatever, I'll try and link it down below if you're interested. And this is one of the swaddles that has a zipper this way. So like I was saying with the gowns, if your baby's laying, or your baby's just like, you know, wakes up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, I gotta change the baby's diaper. You can unzip the bottom of this part, pull their legs out of the swaddle, and then just push up the gown and change their diaper, and then pull the gown back down, put the legs back in here, and then zip it back up. And it's a lot easier on your baby, and it's not as startling to them than having to like completely undress them. Trust me, it's worth it. But I have these little cowboy boots. I have to put these up. These little American flag cowboy boots. What size are these? Size 2. So these are 3 to 6 months is what they say. But I'm gonna pull them out and I'll probably put them up here in this room somewhere for decorations. And then this is a, what is this? Oh, a car seat cover, or like a nursing cover, car seat cover. Yep, so I washed that. And then a bunch of swaddles. These are, let me see. The Aiden and Anise swaddles. So these are the bamboo. It's 100% bamboo swaddle, and these are great for like everything. Like you can put it around you, use it as a nursing cover, cover your baby. I love these when I lived in Florida because these are breathable. So, you know, you can cover your baby up so they still have like privacy, and like, you know, people aren't like getting all on their faces when you have a newborn baby, but it's not like suffocating. It's not super thick. So I have a bunch of these swaddles that you can just use for anything, a bunch of different sizes. Yeah, so some more swaddles. I gotta wash all of those because those are great to have. I think all of this stuff is all bigger sizes. Maybe I'll move all the clothes into here. All right, so I kind of got reorganized for a second and I moved the camera. So this big pile of stuff on the floor here is all stuff I'm going to wash. I'm probably not washing it today because I need to buy some organizing bins for the dresser, or I want to. So I'm gonna look for those first before I wash everything. That way everything can go right into the dresser when it's done being washed. And then I have a bin right here that has everything that will be too big for the first few months that the baby is here. I might change my mind and then I might wash more of it and put more in the dressers depending how everything fits. But if you're like me, in my situation, like I know, like I remember like my baby fits this or this is too big and stuff like that. But if you have other people who might be trying to help and dress your baby and things like that, if you have like, you know, things that are way too big for your baby and like out or whatever, there's a chance that somebody might grab it, not realize that it doesn't fit your kid. So I don't like to put too much stuff out because then I end up dealing with things being, you know, not quite fitting the right size. So I'm going to go through this and pull out all the stuff like little undies for my other kid. I forgot I had these, and we are potty training my youngest. He's not even 2 and he's decided that he wants to be potty trained, so I should put these in his room so he can start wearing these. I forgot I had these actually in this drawer. It's kind of funny. And these are swim diapers, so I gotta find somewhere to store those because those are not gonna be worn anytime soon. Oh, I have a bunch of baby hats. Those are probably gonna be stored somewhere. Those are too big. Oh, and a bunch of bibs. You can see like some of the stuff I put in here when I like pack stuff for like the newborn phase, and then they've just been in here ever since. I mean, these copper pearl bibs, I use them probably from like newborn to like 9 months, all the way through 9 months. I love them. They work great. So I'm probably gonna stay in here, and then I have a little box. See, I don't even remember what's in all this stuff. Oh, there's like passy clips and some little bow ties, like stuff. Mostly it's just pacifier clips in there. So that's gonna stay like that. This is until I reorganize it. This drawer is empty. This drawer has a bunch of clothes in it. So these actually still fit my son. He doesn't really ever wear them anymore. But those I will leave out for him. I'll put them in his room. But he just never really wears them. So these are too small. These are 12 months. So 18 months one. Okay. Let's me pull out all this stuff that is too small for him and put them away. And figure out what else is in here. Months. Yeah, like this is 9 months outfit. So you can tell it's been a while since I've gone through this clothes. That's bad of me. And then this drawer is always a mess because my kid would come in here and like, you know, he wants to like pick out his own stuff, which just ends up stuff being all over the place. This, I think, is too small. Oh, that one, this probably actually fits him. And I might also donate some stuff to some other moms once I actually wash everything and divide everything up. I probably will. I think all of this stuff is too small. I think I looked at all these already. It's a bunch of shorts and, you know, swimsuits because we used to have a pool in our backyard. So we had a lot of swim stuff for my kids because they got to swim every day. So when you're swimming every day, you have a lot of swim stuff. Okay, what's in this drawer? Oh, these. These are more like 6 to 9 months. They're like little leggings, but they're really warm. Okay. Everything is out of the dresser for the most part, except this one drawer. So let's go to the closet and empty out all the big stuff from the closet. Okay, so let's go through this closet. And I am realizing I have like barely made a dent in organizing, and all I have done is gone through baby clothes at this point. Like there's so much other stuff that I need to go through that's not baby clothes that I haven't even touched yet. So this video is gonna be long and I'm probably not doing this all today. I had a lot of ambition to get a lot done today and I have done very little. But I'm going to take everything out of this closet and hopefully get to fit in this container I have right here. They're very full. I'll show you guys real quick. This container, super, super full. But hopefully I can get most of it to fit in there, if not all of it. And I will store this container in this closet for whenever he's older and can fit in this stuff. And like most of this stuff in here is just like cutesy little outfits. It's actually this one my oldest or my youngest could still fit in, but it is cold here. There's no way he would wear that in here right now. Now we got a snowstorm outside today. So thankfully though, I had my doctor's appointment before the snow started because pretty much all of the hospitals, everything closed down here because of the snow because they don't get a lot of snow here. So no one's really used to that. So, ooh, I might put this actually in my oldest's room because that will still fit him. My oldest. Put it in my other son's room because that will still fit him. So let's see what else I have. I keep the stuff that still fits my youngest right now because I do have some stuff in here that fits him. I just need to take it over and put it in his closet and get it out of this closet. See, my kid doesn't wear like dressy clothes very often. So I didn't even think about moving that stuff in his room. You know, I pulled all the stuff out and I didn't even like go through all the dressy stuff. I just like pulled things out as he wore them. You know, I put it on him and then I would stick it in his new closet. That's the level of effort I put into reorganizing the boys' bedroom. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break though, because I have been very, very sick this pregnancy. And then I actually got a cold too, which made it even harder to do anything. So this cute little jacket. Look how cute that is. So cute. I really need to go through things and donate stuff. Because I have a bunch of stuff, like this sweater, like my kids never wore this. I think it was just given to me and then my kids never wore it. So I need to go through things and organize things. All right, I think the last thing in here is this sleep sack. I have this sleep sack and then I have another sleep sack that are like for bigger kids. So see if I can get them to both fit in here. So this copper pearl one too. Okay, and I have so much stuff up there too that I need to organize. Okay, well, a lot to do and I'm ready for a nap. Well, I think that that's all I'm gonna do today because I'm tired and I'm kind of over it. But I don't know if I'll like take you guys in another video the next day I decide to go through this, or maybe I will just put together a newborn must-have video where I show you all of my favorite things for the newborn phase. And if any of you have recommendations on a baby diaper bag, put them in the comments because I don't know what I want to get for a diaper bag, but I need a new one. And I need to be large, okay? Because I have 2 other kids. I'm gonna have 3 kids. I need a large diaper bag that can hold a lot of stuff. That's always my issue, is that like I feel like there's never enough space for all the stuff that I need to carry with me. And I'm having a contraction. I started getting contractions really early this pregnancy. But they don't hurt. They're just, it's just like your belly just gets tight, and then it's like the Braxton Hicks contractions if you ever had them before. So I think that's my sign that I've already done too much for today and I should take a break. All right, you guys, I will see you in my next video. After I see the doctor Tuesday, I will give you guys an update about everything that's been going on and if she has anything to share. I'm also going to talk to her about my contractions that I've been having. They're not like I'm going to have a baby anytime soon, but they're very early. But this is also my 3rd time being this far along, so I think your body just starts acting crazy when you've been pregnant multiple times. All right, well, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.